Hello everybody, welcome to another video. We start this one off going to that roundabout again, and a few things that I have to put people straight on again because people are still getting this wrong. It's priority to traffic approaching from the right. Now people are saying if you're on the roundabout first you have priority. No, you do not. That is not what it says in the highway code anyway. As you can see, this roundabout here, there's nothing coming from that way, which I have priority over anyway, and there's nothing coming from that way. Now, it's a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit. If I get to my giveaway lines just there before anyone else, I can go, yeah? If that theory is right, I can go and I will be first on that roundabout. I will show you reason why that is not correct, because look at this. He wasn't going to stop. I was definitely going to beat him to the lines, which means I would be first on the roundabout. But if I'd have done that, I would be driving one of them new transformer cars, you know, one of them cars that turns into a little truck. Now in this next clip, I'm going to be a little bit hypocritical because I always have a go at someone that's parked facing traffic and I'm also across a driveway, but the guy that I'm picking up owns that driveway, so that isn't a problem. But the problem is this guy coming round the corner here.
And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West.
Now as ever, the camera doesn't do it justice. At least he took the second bend there a little bit slower. But he was steaming round that corner. He's been on the channel before, you know. Last time we saw him was on the Mad Mile, zigzagging everything in sight. But what I didn't realise, that little truck that he was driving was left-hand drive. So coming round that bend, he's got even less of a chance to see things. So this is the same road a couple of hours later. Can you imagine him going the speed he was going and running into these kids here? The thing is, the camera didn't do it justice. He was going so fast around that bend with very little view, probably about the same amount of view as I have coming around this bend here and then coming to this lot. It's just the road. Don't worry about the road. Just pavements and everything there, but you walk in the road, you guys, yeah? Just the road, don't worry about the road, just pavements and everything there, but you walk in the road, you guys, yeah? You would think seeing a car in the road would actually remind them that it is a road and get off it, but no. What are they teaching these kids today? So we're just going to speed it up just so I can show you where Ernie was. He was right here on this bend here. That's where he was, so not that far away. They've obviously walked down that road, and if, well, timings and everything else, that could have been very different. Now I've got a question for you car people. There's a BMW that's going to be coming towards us in a second, and it's got them funny wheels on it that stick out like something has jumped on the bonnet, like an elephant has jumped on the bonnet and it squished the wheels out. What is the purpose of that? Any benefits to having your wheels sticking out like that? Someone's actually paid to have their wheels sticking out like that, like it's broken. Answer on a postcard please, because I don't particularly think it looks good neither. So we're still going down this road, and this guy actually wins numpty of the week. We're coming up to a roundabout. Remember what I said earlier on? Priority to traffic approaching from the right. What about this guy? What are you doing? Obviously a Burke and a Merc, and in my haste to bloody press the button, I hit the mic so you couldn't actually hear what I'm saying. All the clips after now, there's no audio because of my sausage fingers hit the mic. That's not the same Mercedes. That one was actually dodging him. We'll come round here and you'll see him go around the wrong side of the road to come out of there. Now he's really lucky that there's nothing coming there. I've been down this road 1,000 times and you would not be able to see him coming round there because of the bushes and the bend. No chance. So now we're on a 40-mile-an-hour speed limit road. We are doing 22, which is what I was saying, but unfortunately my sausage fingers hit the mic like a bloody idiot. And well, when I see someone do this, I automatically think, well, you're foreign. You are foreign and you're used to driving on the wrong side of the road, or should the right side of the road. No, we're in the UK, so it is the wrong side of the road. But them arrows and everything else are a bit of a giveaway and everything. He was an elderly chap, but so maybe he got a little bit confused. We're coming up to another roundabout here, and you won't be able to see it, but the passenger is giving signals to what he should be doing. And even though he gets it correct, he doesn't look comfortable doing it. So he's barely got over 30 miles an hour down a 40 there. And yeah, he's looking like he really doesn't know what he's doing there. That is really, that's dangerous. That's probably even more dangerous than Bloody Ernie. So in this clip, we're looking at the car behind me, the one that's going to be too close behind me. And as I say, there's no sound from the dash cam because I pressed the mic button and the remote doesn't work. So I have to buy another remote.
I've got some bad news for you. Tomorrow, about 8 motorists will lose their lives. And the day after, and the day after that. And why? In many cases, simply because vehicles are driven too close together. On the open road, you must leave a 2-second gap between you and the vehicle in front. Otherwise, you're asking for it. How do you measure 2 seconds? By saying this rhyme. It takes 2 seconds to say. Only a fool breaks the 2-second rule. And this is how it works. The vehicle in front passes a landmark. For example, that letterbox. Only a fool breaks the 2-second rule. See? We are 2 seconds behind. A reasonable distance in dry conditions. You'll need more if it's wet, of course. Use it on the motorway, too. Only a fool breaks the 2-second rule. Again, a 2-second gap for safety. The 2-second rule can save you a lot of trouble, maybe even your life.
So she's obviously breaking the 2-second rule, but did you see anything else that she was doing wrong in the car? Yeah, doing her hair with both hands. As well as driving that close to me, she was doing her hair with both hands. There you go, and again, now she's putting her glasses on with both hands. Yeah. Now, this is all about her, because whatever's in her bag that she's looking in is more important than the traffic lights now. Don't matter about the cars behind. Her bag's more important. Now, look how fast, or look how quick rather, she catches me up here. She's doing the speed limit, isn't she? I wonder if she's got both hands on the steering wheel, or even one hand on the steering wheel now. Well done. Good job. So in this next clip, I'm obviously speeding it up here because we're coming up to yet another roundabout. And it's obviously very confusing for some people that I don't know, it shouldn't be. It's quite straightforward, but obviously if you look in the comments section, it is very complicated. And I think that car over there found it very complicated as well. Maybe he thought it was first come, first serve, and if I get over them giveaway lines before anyone else, I have priority. Yeah, didn't work out too well for him, did it? But I guess he could have been the innocent party in this, and someone's just jumped out in front of him because the damage is at the front of his car. You never know. You never know until you see these things, what has actually happened when you see a crashed vehicle on the side of the road. It could have been the innocent party. He could have had someone coming from his left saying, "I was here first," as he ploughed straight into him. So this is one of them ones. Look further than the end of your bonnet. As you know, we've got a roundabout behind us and it's blocked up. Do you think that car would have waited just a little bit further back there and let us all go to clear the roundabout? No, she has to drive through and not let anyone through. It's just look further than the end of your bonnet. You can't go anywhere. Just wait there somewhere. This makes it so much easier. Forward planning, there just isn't any. Now a little bit further down the road we come to this junction, and because I'm local to this area I know this junction very, very well, and I know that when we get a green light everywhere else will have a red light still. Even the traffic coming towards us will have a red light. It's only green in our direction. Now as you can see over there to the right hand side towards us there, there's some cyclists that have actually stopped at a red light. Well done. But will it last? Obviously they're not going to go through the red light at the moment because there's cars coming left and right to them. So they're obviously not going to go through because it's well dangerous to go through a red light now. But they might do with people going straight on. Now, I have been working on another song all about bikes, and you're going to hear a little snippet of it just about now.
Cyclists don't care anyway, rolling through the reds every day. Where are the police to make them pay? Law and order gone astray.
How cheesy is that? That is so cheesy. I was thinking of naming the song Stilton. Oh, anyway, we've just gone through that roundabout again, but we wasn't looking at anything there, not really. We are going to be looking at a bus. The bus there that's right in front of us, we will catch it up. And a zebra crossing. Now, as we all know, pedestrians have got priority on a zebra crossing. A bus driver, a professional bus driver, should know that. We all should know that. If you've got a driving license, you all should know that. So, there's the bus, and there's the zebra crossing in front of it. He lets this one go. That's fine. But there is one over to the right-hand side that's on the crossing. There, behind that white car. Doesn't wait for her, though. Naughty boy, naughty boy. So the car in front of me is showing him how it should have been done. Then I'm going to show him how it should have been done. And then the car coming towards me is going to show him how it should have been done. It's not hard. So we're waiting at this set of traffic lights. I'm going to play some background music because it is an Audi that we are looking at. It's 3 cars back there in my lane. But there's 3 cars there. It's got to get in the outside lane. It don't want to be behind 3 cars, does it? So we get the traditional cyclists that go through the red light, avoid the red light, whatever you want to do, use the crossing incorrectly, whatever. So we're looking at the Audi. Doing nothing wrong really, and then all of a sudden it has a little bit of a brain fart and then finds the accelerator, or is it the Audi switch that it's found? And then it tries to even have a little look to see if it can undertake. Don't be an arse, Audi. How can you not see that there's something on the inside and you try to undertake it there? It just sums them up, doesn't it? They're just so bloody bad. They're awful drivers. Lovely cars, shit drivers. So on this clip you can see it's a lovely empty road, and we're looking at that blue car in front of us there that must have had so much time to be able to see that keep clear sign on the floor. But what's the matter, you didn't have enough time to see that sign there? So that's it for today, guys. I haven't had a lot of time on my hands this week. I've been very busy, but I have got some new outro music.
Dashcam rolling night and day, catch the chaos on display. Oh, the London dashcam sees it all, from the mighty rise to the foolish fall.